Hello, crafty peeps. Welcome back to my channel, Crafty-ish Kristyn. Today, we're going to be working on my section for DIY DP November 2023. This is day 14, you guys. 14. We're almost to the middle point. I can't believe it. I have not gotten as much done as I would have liked to, but that's life. You know, I also have, children and a husband and a mother and, only got so many hours in the day. So this is what I am working on. My pattern is called Geode. It is by Electric City Stitches. And now my cat's deciding to scratch something. Awesome. The finished pattern is going to measure, like 121 centimeters by 121 centimeters. I'm working on 3 separate canvases, all measuring 43 across by 120 down. I'm using Pattern Keeper. I got my canvas from EverMoment. I got my drills from DPF Handwork. Not recommending. Let's see. I have my purple limited edition unreleased. As of right now, will be released December 1st. Tray from Up Kitten. I put this on there. It doesn't, oops, can't see it. I put this on there. You can do that yourself. I did it because my tray would like slide all over the slick plastic, so it keeps it centered for me. This tray will be released December 1st, like I said. The name of the color is Lavender for Lisa. This is a pen that I got from, I think, Jim's Pen Shop on Etsy. Can't remember. I'll try to list it in the description. Everything will be listed. And I have my release papers from KALBS Sparkles. I just have a little piece right there because this is the end of this row. And let's get started. Oh yes, and here's my little tracker. Each square is a 3x3 section. This is where DIY DP November started, and this is where I am right now. So I've definitely done more than I would have without this event. So thank you, Sam from Up Kitten. So let's get this section started. I have put yellow highlighter on some of the drill bottle colors. The drill colors that are especially trashy, because those are the ones that I kind of fear I'm going to run out of because they are just so, yeah. Words are hard, guys. Words are hard. So how is everyone doing? Are you doing the conversion challenge? Are you just dotting along and enjoying all the extra videos from everyone? I am recording this on Monday because I don't trust myself to actually record the video and upload it on the day that I said I would. I like to be reliable if at all possible. So this takes a little bit of the pressure off, in my opinion. So we didn't do it that way. And since I am in, America, if I work on it at, let's say, 8 a.m., well, UK and other places in the world are already halfway through their day. So this way, I release it at midnight my time, and, and some people don't even watch it on the day that it comes out. But makes me feel better, so I'm doing it that way. All right, what am I doing? Okay. Ooh, that's a lot of D. Let's do this color. So we have 452. So. All right. I would like to thank anyone that has commented with a positive, nice comment on my latest Whip and Chatty rant that I posted with my daughter. She was itching to make her YouTube debut. So I decided we could work on some of the ornaments that I had received and do that. So we did that. It's a little more stressful than, I was anticipating it to be, only because, like the things kids watch on YouTube are formatted and, run a little bit differently than maybe, adults like to watch. you know, like things she likes to watch. You know, they will do lots of, you know, random questions like, hey, you know, like post a picture of a cat if you like cats, or, you know, do this. And so I don't know what I was expecting, but yeah, it was interesting. It was good. It was good, but attention span for diamond painting is more on my side than not hers. But that's okay. Well, and our adhesive kept coming out of the pens we were using, which, you know, if you know, you know, you don't need anything slowing you down while you're diamond painting. And so having to constantly be trying to figure out, like, okay, where did the little glue dot go? Where did this go? Where did my putty go? Where did my wax go? It gets a little frustrating. I was also feeling that. So if you do like specials, you know, with crystals and stuff like that, what do you use in your pens? Because I would have thought that the Jaded Gem Tac which is what I've been using in all of my pens, and I really like, because you don't have to, you know, constantly be replacing it and topping it off and everything. I would have thought that would have worked really well, but it did not. The rhinestone crystal type, whatever they are, it just kept pulling it out of our single placers no matter what we did. And I really haven't had that problem. So what do you use? Because, I mean, I was getting frustrated. I'm like, ugh. You know, I want to finish my little ornament and not want to throw my pen across the room. And I ain't using tweezers because, whoosh, ain't nobody got time for that. Wait, that is not, nope, dang it. Nope, I have not made a mistake on this section the whole time I've been doing this. So, speaking, I say that about tweezers as I have to pull my tweezers out. Nice tweezers, real nice. Okay, that's better. Yeah, we did not, I was really hoping to be able to work on my project a little bit more this week, but that was not happening. Okay, where? Oh, okay, I'm looking at the completely wrong section. Never mind me. It just did not really happen. It does get hard because I don't feel like this canvas, like if I start working on a section and I don't finish it, you know, when you have it half covered in drills, it doesn't really, I can't really cover it. Like, because release paper, you know, doesn't really stick to a half drilled section. And if I put plastic on it, then my cats are gonna, you know, sense it and then instantly seek it out and try to chew on it. So I get a little scared to start a section if I know I'm not going to be able to finish it in that sitting. I dropped one and I don't know where. Oh, that's where it was. Okay. If I can't finish it, it makes me a little nervous. So I feel like it kind of hinders me from starting. If that makes any sense at all. I don't know. I feel like I'm just talking out of my butt. So whatever. That is not enough drills in that section, but it's okay. And somebody posted in the KALBS Sparkles Facebook group, and if you're not a member, you should join. That's Penny at KALBS Sparkles' group, and that's where everybody is posting their DIY DP progress, and people just post other diamond painting related things as well. But somebody posted there was a Heaven and Earth sale on patterns. So I know several people in the group were enabled by that post. I have not been enabled yet, only because like a lot of the things that I see that I would like to do are way too freaking big. And I feel like I know myself fairly well, and I think I would run out of steam. I mean, I would definitely have to break things into smaller canvases for sure, because I can't maneuver. I mean, this canvas is, I think it's like 43 inches, not 43 inches, oof, that would be huge. 43 centimeters wide, but even then, sometimes I have a hard time fitting it on my dining room table, so I can't imagine trying to use a, you know, monster-sized canvas. Where is this color? It's right here. This is the, oh, why did I pour that many out? I need 2. This is the color that I think matches the tray. This is 3041. So I like it. It's a good dusty purple. All right, where is, I turned off my overhead light because it was casting a very yellow glow on everything. But when I do that, then I feel like there are certain parts of the canvas that are a little shadowy that I can't see. But it doesn't look shadowy in the video. Go figure. There's that 315. So if you have no idea what I'm doing and you're new, I am working on a cross stitch pattern and turning it into a diamond painting using Pattern Keeper and opening up a small section, following the pattern, putting the drills down, creating the picture. It is definitely a different way to diamond paint. It does take a little more brain power. And so there have been nights where I'm like, absolutely not. I can't brain, or my brain has the dumb and I cannot do it. 384. What are you meowing about? Seriously, they were quiet. They were quiet. Okay, we're going over here. Oops, nope, 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 nope. Perfect, yep. I can see though, like, because I was looking at some of the patterns on Heaven and Earth, because, you know, even though I'm like, I'm not buying a new pattern because I don't need one, you know, I still looked because I'm human. And there definitely are some that I really like. But again, I'm like, well, you know, I don't know. I just don't know. I can see why people do the patterns that have like a bunch of different like little elements going on to help kind of keep you motivated, and, you know, like every little area can be like a little discovery. While I like the colors in this one that I'm working on, why won't you go in, you jerk face? You know, it gets a little repetitive because, you know, it's just a bunch of swirls and inanimate pageant. No, whoa. That's, I don't even know what, inanimate pageants? I was gonna say inanimate patterns, but that's not even the right, that's not even the right thing either, guys. Ooh. I don't think I slept very well last night. I can see how having like, you know, like I love the Amy Stewart ones. Ugh, I love them so much. I know that lots of, you know, diamond painters and people on YouTube are doing those ones. And I love them. I'm not like super into like the fairies and all that stuff, but I can see why they're popular because you definitely get little bursts of like different scenery and like different little stories going on in the patterns. So I can see why people like them, but I don't know. I was tempted by Beachcomber's Bounty because I feel like Diamond Art Club is never going to restock that one. And I was going to look up when it came out because I know that they have restocked paintings that came out after that one, because I feel like that one came out in summertime, and then like just like I think it was last week there was like the stacked pumpkins, the pumpkins that were like, one of them was like pink and they were like not as like orange and in your face Halloween-y. They restocked that one and I'm like, dude, what the heck? Halloween's over. Why are you restocking that one? Like, do Beachcomber's Bounty. I know a lot of people are waiting for that one. Okay, so see, like this one, it's got my dot on it, and I can tell, like, just like right here, there's this curvy one that needs to go in the trash. I really have to inspect these before I put them down, which is frustrating. So, but I am trying to use them because I don't want to waste them. But there may just be a point in time where I just chuck them in the garbage and I'm like, nope, done. I will order something else. Because if it's the more stressful or like the more difficult it is to work on the thing, the more likely I am to give up. And I know that about myself. I don't want to do that. Okay, so what number even is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Because that's a lot of hours on a project to give up on a project. So I'd at least like to, you know, complete one panel. I mean, technically I could hang this up even if it was just one panel. But I think it would definitely have maximum impact with all 3 panels. Plus the teal bit isn't, there's only a little bit of teal in this section. There's not a lot. And I really want to see the teal section come alive. Why can I not shake these drills into place? Seriously, guys. Okay, so there's that. Whoopsie. And I am not the straightest drill placer when it comes to, well, when it comes to this canvas or a regular canvas. But yeah, but they do straighten up. So that was, yeah, that was 6. And I am so close to being done with the clematis stained glass. I feel like I've been working on that one forever, but you know, since the event started, I've only worked on it a few times. So that's part of the reason why I haven't finished it. And I don't know why, but like, even I was just looking at it the other night and I was like, oh, like, I feel like I hit a wall, and I only have like a few, like 2 small sections, like as one full row, and then a tiny little strip, like maybe as big as these release papers that are like, I don't even know what these are. I mean, maybe like 3 inches or something. So there's not even that much left. But for some reason, I'm just hitting a wall. And there are some colors in that one. And I know that I haven't accidentally, like, not refilled some of the containers because I'm using Elizabeth Ward's and everything fit in the tray. But there are a few of those where I'm like, there are not going to be many leftovers at all. And that just, that fills me with anxiety. I don't like it. I don't like looking at the diamond painting and thinking, okay, am I going to run out? Am I going to run out? Am I going to run out? I mean, and luckily I do have spares in every single color, but, oh, and here comes my cat, guys. You can't see him, but he just sniffed my tablet and walked away. I do have them in every color because I got the 3 boxes of 1,000 of art dots. But they're not all organized yet. So I have a bunch of Ziploc bags filled with, you know, what is it, like 2.5 trains per Ziploc bag. And I didn't write the DMC number of which diamonds are in each bag. So I would have to go searching, which is not something I want to do. I am hoping to film a few more of the art dot videos this week. I think I have one coming out this week or this weekend. I have video number 2, which I did video at the same time as number 1. So it will be a hot mess. Just, you know, throwing that out there now in case anybody's expecting perfection. And I do have a kitting up that is going up, I think, tomorrow for one of the canvases that I unboxed today. And I feel like I'm becoming a serial kitter upper And I haven't finished a painting in a month, and I have already kit up 2 paintings this month. And then I got a delivery notice that some other canvases that I ordered are going to be here this week. I was like, oh, great. And of course, you know, it's going to be delivered on Thursday when my husband will be here. And I was like, oh, that's awkward. Because, of course, every other one, like that last one I got delivered, it got delivered on a Sunday. And I'm like, oh, seriously? Sunday? You couldn't have picked a weekday after like 1 p.m. when he's not here? Really? Nope. That'll be fun. But I'm trying to try companies that I have never used before to help support small businesses, because they are having a hard time, guys. They are having a hard time. They can't compete with the big wigs. That's for sure, especially when the big wigs make it difficult for them to compete and participate in events. But that is all I'm going to say, because I do not need anybody to cancel my account and cancel my points. So, moving on. So I ordered from Calming Canvas Designs. That's what's going to be delivered this week. They have expanded how many paintings they have significantly since a month or 2 ago when I first saw a video about them. So that's exciting. And it only took a few weeks, I feel like. I'll have to look up the information. But it's definitely faster than I ordered from Diamond Painting Fanatics. And that was, I think, like October 5th. And I have not received my paintings yet. I'm sure it said it would be a while. So I'm not like throwing shade or anything like that. Because if you're, you know, if you have to order from someone and then they have to ship it to you and then you have to ship it to the person, I get it. And I think they are UK. So, but the one thing I don't like about some of that is, you know, I like the transparency of like, I know when I ordered from Jaded Gem Shop, whoa, throwing my pen. They did send an email like 3 weeks later, like, hey, we're still working on your order, you know, just, you know, we haven't forgotten about you, which, you know, even if it is an automated email, I do appreciate that. Just, you know, so you're not sitting there going, okay, you know, or did they forget? Did they lose my order? So I do like that. I think that is a nice feature. I mean, because I'm not going to expect a small company to have a giant warehouse of paintings. Like, they're not going to be able to do it. I will have to unbox something from Calming Canvas Designs when I get it. I really should not kit anything up, because I gotta finish some stuff before I do that, for sure. But it's so hard, because it's like, you want to try it, and you want to see, and you want to put all the little diamonds in their little containers and have them look all pretty and sparkly. Oh, I do love some pretty sparkly diamonds. What is the cat doing? Oh my gosh. I feel like my camera mount is like precariously balanced off the side of my table. Like, one wrong move and things are getting tipped over. As long as it doesn't break my phone, I don't care. Because while I would love, you know, to get a new cell phone, I don't want it to be because I have to, because my cell phone is broken. I don't got time to be doing that today, that's for sure. It's like, whenever whenever something happens to your phone or an electronic and you're like, it never happens at a convenient time. It's always at the most inconvenient time where you're like, no, I'm leaving the country in a few days. I don't have time to go and sit at the cell phone service store for, you know, 2 hours or whatever. Not that I don't remember the last time I left the country. It's been a while. My passport, I think, is expired, actually. So I should probably renew that. It just seems like a giant pain. Yes, so I got one spot down there. I know, I just got text messages from our county saying that our pet licenses need to be renewed by the end of the year. And in my brain, I was like, I swear I did like a 2-year renewal or something last time. But maybe I didn't, because, like, you know, that'd be me remembering something. But they'll keep hounding you. And I feel like, and I don't know, maybe this isn't true, but I feel like also at our vet's office, I think they like, I don't know if they throw you under the bus if you don't have your pet license renewal. I mean, I'm sure they have to see your pets, even if you don't have the pet license renewal, but I don't want to be paying a late fee because I didn't renew it in time or something. But it's kind of frustrating because it's like I'm paying you $30 a year so my cat can exist. Like, it's just one more way to get more tax money. And they wanted, like, in the city of Seattle, which thank God we don't live in Seattle, they wanted to, like, increase a percentage of, like, property tax increase to go towards, you know, like, homeless funding. And while I think that, you know, yes, they do have a big problem, like, making everybody's property taxes even more expensive, I don't feel like that's really the right way to do that. But again, I'm no expert. Property taxes are already expensive, and now they're trying to add more tolls to all of our freeways that they said they wouldn't add tolls to. And so there was one, I think it said that at certain times of the day, if you wanted to use the like express lanes, if you didn't have a carpool person, it could cost you up to $18. I'm like, good God, do they think that we're all just like rolling in money? Because there's no way I would drive around if I had to pay $18 just to drive on a road that I have to drive on every single day. Psh, that is a giant no thank you from me. I mean, I don't know how, like, people with small businesses do it. I mean, because if you have like a delivery service, like let's say you deliver flowers and you have to constantly be going over these toll roads, like, no way. You'd be going broke just to stay in business. No, thank you. And not property taxes, our sales tax is 10.1, which just, it's really sucks when you're buying stuff, like, you know, like, well, it sucks all the time, let's be real, but especially when you're buying, you know, big ticket items, like let's say you need to buy a new couch or something, or, you know, you have a big expensive car repair. Well, so let's say it's going to cost you $3,000. Most people don't have, you know, $3,000 lying around anyways, but then to add on an extra 10% sales tax, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like, that's crazy. I mean, if somebody doesn't have $3,000 lying around, they're surely not going to have an extra $300 for sales tax. Like, it's just ridiculous. And luckily, it doesn't count against food, or I think like feminine products, I want to say. But still, like school supplies, you know, I think, like, you know, doctor appointments or healthcare type stuff. I don't know if that applies, but it's just like, it's like they wonder why people are moving out of the state. And it's like, well, that's because they can't afford it. Can't afford anything. right, these, oh my gosh, I just realized I did not really search these 939s for curvy butts. Oh, I hope I didn't just put down a bunch of curved ones. Ooh. I did go through a fairly big section of the 939s and did a, like, I just put a bunch in a tray and I just kept shaking the tray to try to pull out as many of the curved ones as possible. But sometimes you can't do that. You just, okay, come on. There's definitely some browns that I'm anticipating to run out of. I mean, even just like to this little section right here. This was my trash from before I started. I mean, I haven't even done, before I started, I hadn't even done 500 drills. That's just, that seems like way too much trash for that many, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just overly picky. But it is kind of cool to see that some people have already finished canvases and are working on new canvases. So go you guys. That is awesome. That's another benefit to maybe working on a smaller canvas, because you could finish it in a potentially timelier manner. I definitely pay attention to the sizes though when I'm looking at cross stitch patterns, because I'm like, nope. I mean, I know how big this one is. I think 450 stitches by 400. Seriously, get it together. This one is 450 by 450, I think. And so I kind of use that as a guideline in my mind of like, nope, that's bigger than the one you're working on. And I feel like the one I'm working on is potentially too big. So. There are some Amy Stewart ones. There are some like, I don't know if they're considered minis or they're just the smaller version. I don't remember. There were a few of those that I was like, oh, those might be okay. I think they're like maybe 300 by 200 or something like that. That seems like it would be, because then if you divide that by 4, so if it's 200 stitches, then it would be 50 centimeters, which seems very doable. But I do tend to buy big diamond paintings. I don't try to. It's just, I guess it's just what I gravitate towards. And I do feel like, you know, a lot of the companies are definitely making bigger ones as well because they want to have all that extra detail, because, you know, we want the detail, especially if you're, you know, paying $50, $60, $70 for a diamond painting. You know, you don't want it to be blurry. People would not be returning customers if that was the case, or if the rendering looked, you know, off and just not really very nice. Oops, there goes the mail lady. Come on. I can tell that's right in the crack of my table because it's not going in nicely. It's okay. I got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 7. FedEx truck came today. The FedEx truck was here on Saturday delivering some cat food. And then he came yesterday. It was the same guy, and he had the second part of the cat food order. And then the FedEx truck came today and brought cat litter. Like, these people must think we just have like a, I don't know, like a whole like slew of animals. And it's like, no, I swear, it's just, I order the cat food like for, you know, like maybe 3-4 months at a time. So I don't have to have them, you know, constantly coming and going to my house. Okay, so there's all that. I need to mark all this stuff real quick. I did all these. But because it's garbage day, and our driveway is like super narrow and We have to put the recycling on one side of the driveway and the garbage on the other side. Yeah, there's not much room to actually pull into the driveway off the street. And so he bumped the recycling can. Luckily, he did not tip it over, because that could have been messy when you have a bunch of, you know, loose papers. And because at least where we live, you're not supposed to put your recycling in garbage bags, because the garbage bags will clog up the machines. So if you didn't know that, or if you're unsure, you should probably check that out, because they said, I read something and it said that if you do that, and you're not supposed to do that in your area, that it can actually, I mean, it can stall the entire recycling process, but it can also contaminate the recycling, and they could have to just throw that entire batch of materials into the trash because it's been contaminated, because the plastic garbage bags, they can't usually be recycled in traditional like in some, you know, regular just recycling areas. Like I know our recycling, even though we're in like a big county, is like there's a lot of crap that we're not supposed to recycle. Like we're not supposed to recycle tin foil. I was like, what? I thought aluminum foil was recyclable. And yes, it is recyclable, but it also depends on where you are. I was like, oh crap, I've been throwing that in the recycling bin for years. So then I felt kind of bad. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm ruining the recycling for everyone. So I only need 4 of these. So we're gonna see if I could reach in here and dip them out. Oh, I have one cat laying in the chair next to me, and the other one is now trying to sidle in, but he's gonna look for stuff on the table that he can knock on the floor first. Come on. Oh my gosh, seriously. I can do it. I got it. That one down there. I love this color. It is so pretty. Oh, see, I think, oh, what the heck? Excuse you. Oh, that's why I can't have nice things, guys. The exact reason why I can't have nice things, because I have cats and children and myself. I can't blame them completely, but I can put a lot of blame on them. Okay, oops, nope. That is not, sometimes I forget that this is a very small tray and I can't really go super deep with my multi-placer to try to like line up a bunch of drills, because it's a tiny tray, not a big tray. And for the most part, I don't need a big tray with this project. All right, should I get that in the right spot? I think I did. Nice. And we have a busy day tomorrow. My mom is getting a new bed. Well, we got a new bed frame delivered, and she went and got a new mattress, and the new mattress is getting delivered tomorrow. But we got a smaller mattress, so then you have to, you know, clean everything out and, you know, move the old stuff out. And so, yeah. But you don't want to, like, I have that fear in the back of my mind of, okay, they said they're going to deliver it tomorrow, so, you know, they're going to, but what happens if there's a delay and we take her, you know, bed frame down and we drag the mattress outside in anticipation of the new mattress, and then something happens and they're like, oh, no, sorry, we can't deliver it today. It makes me a little nervous, a little anxious, but I think that's just my permanent state this time of year. Just a little bit anxious, a little bit nervous, a little bit high-strung. Let's see, Mr. Y. We have 3, 7, 6, 8, 3, 7, 6, 8, 3, 7, 6, 8, 3, 7, 6, 8. Where is it? There it is. All right, there's that. We're gonna get this section done, guys. Oh my gosh. I was doing really well for a few days in a row, and then it was like, nope. My problem is once I clean up my mess, it's all down here. It's all down here from here. Once I put my canvas away, then, I mean, it literally takes seconds to pull it off the shelf. But in my brain, it's like, oh gosh, not pulling the canvas out. Oh, nope, you should probably not even try. Which is stupid. I know it's stupid. But I can't leave the canvas out, because even the other night I was doing this and I was rolling it up and I had it on the table and I was going to throw, I think, like my sparkling water can away, and I came back and my cat is licking the canvas. Like, he's licking the plastic part of the canvas, and luckily, like, he wasn't biting it, and it was the biting cat too. So but I sent a picture to my husband, and I was like, dude, what the heck is wrong with these cats? I mean, I tried covering it with a towel on the table, and the one cat kept trying to get under the towel, to get underneath it to see what was under there. I don't know, to get out the treasure underneath the towel. And then the other one was laying on top of it. So he was laying on top of my diamond painting rolled up. And I'm like, well, I guess I don't, oh, I'm dropping it. Leave it on the table, even if I cover it. And I can't leave my little tool bag out, my little tool bag with my tools, because if there's a diamond painting pen or something, they will sense it and they will instantly try and play with it and roll it off the table. And yeah, they're kind of expensive sometimes, so I don't really need them breaking my diamond painting pens. Just not in the mood for it. Ow! I hit my elbow on the camera stand. Oops, that. All right, my last color. Nice, nice, nice. And I will see what percentage I am at. I didn't really set a goal for myself with this event. Sometimes goals work for me, and sometimes they hinder me, and I get overwhelmed, and then I'm like, oh, I have to give up. I didn't reach it, or I failed, so what's the point? So I try not to create lofty things. I guess if I had a goal, it would be, I want to work on it more this month than I have, which I have. So I guess you could say I've achieved my goal, but I know I could do better. I mean, it would be amazing to finish a whole panel. I don't think I realistically could do that, though, because we have, let's see, one kid has 2 days off of school this week, and they had 2 days off of school last week, because it was the end of the quarter, and then it was Veterans Day, where they celebrated Veterans Day. And then this week, it's parent-teacher conferences for 2 days, so there's no school for 2 days. I'm like, wow. And then it's like, you gotta kind of figure out some other things, because then next week is Thanksgiving, which is crazy bananas. Usually Thanksgiving's towards the end of the month, a little bit closer, but I think it has to be like the first full weekend, or the last full weekend of November for when Thanksgiving is. And I think the last day of the month is, yeah, I don't know. I feel like it just seems weird. It seems way too early for Thanksgiving. Luckily, I do not cook, so I just bring side dishes. Because if it was up to me, nobody would be eating turkey, because that seems like it's way too much work. Okay, let's see. Push down. That's pretty good, I think. Okay, let's put this in here. I do have some, like you can see it. Oh yeah, you can really see it on the camera. I don't know how to get, I keep sliding these drills up closer to that line, but it does not seem to do any good. Same on my side over here. I noticed those. I might have to like get like some, you know, like old gift cards or credit cards or something and stick it to the, at least to the side. The problem is then I can't roll it up because then it's like this hard piece of, you know, stuff that's unrollable. And if I can't roll my canvas, I can't hang it up because good God, my cat would just be all over that. But I just feel like no matter how much I try to push them, they don't stay. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know, guys. That's just, it is what it is. Okay, make sure I got 901. Always have an extra somewhere. It's probably down, nope, it's not on that side. Where is the extra? Oh, nope, it's right here. Always have one. Even though I try to, when I like do my section, I try to move it like as close as humanly possible to the bottom line and the side line and the top line. So there's no chance of me accidentally hitting other ones. It always happens. But yeah, that is that. Let's get that lined up. Then I can put another sticker. I'm not going to do that right now. But then after this row, I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a lot of rows. 7's a lot. It's all right. I may not finish this canvas, this event, and that's okay because I'm working on it. And that's all that matters. I am going to leave you guys here. Thank you so much for joining me for the official DIY DP November 23, day number 14 video. Go and check out Sam at Up Kitten, since this is her event, and Penny at KALBS Sparkles, who is her trusty partner in crime. And then there are also other people who are doing videos. will have them listed down below. I know Debbie at the Crafty Diamond and Katya at Carpe Diem does diamond painting. I think I got everybody's names right. If not, they're in the description box. And I'm sure I forgot something super important to tell you, but you know, whatever. It is what it is. So until next time, big awkward hugs. Bye, guys.